Did you know that Sydney, Australia is one of the most expensive cities in the world to live? Well, we spent 35 days in Sydney, and you're not going to believe how little we were able to do it for. We each spent only $81 per day.
From groceries to entertainment, transportation to accommodations, we'll give you all the details so you can plan your own trip with confidence. Let's dive in.
All right, let's start with variable expenses, which include groceries, incidentals, entertainment, transportation, and accommodations. These are the costs that change depending on where we are, what we're doing. That's why we call them variable.
First up is groceries. We love to cook our own meals, so we spent only $484 on groceries for our 35 days in Sydney. That's less than $14 a day, which isn't bad from one of the most expensive cities in the world.
Our next category is incidentals. And incidentals were things like SIM cards for our phones, coin laundry, medications, and uh, yes, Lucy even picked up a couple of tops. Now, our incidentals were $288.
And the tops were essential. The next category is entertainment. We spent $371 in entertainment, and the majority of that was spent just going out with some friends on a few occasions.
Now, most of our activities were actually free. Um, we explored the stunning beaches like Bondi and Koji, uh, relaxed in some beautiful parks, watched the New Year's fireworks over Sydney Harbor, um, took in some of the, Sydney's iconic sites. Um, so a lot of those things we didn't have to spend a cent. So our costs did stay pretty low on our entertainment side.
Next, we have transportation. For that, we spent $106, and that included the public bus, trains, and even a scenic ferry that we took to Manly Beach, which was one of the highlights of our trip. Now, let's break down our biggest expense, which was accommodations. Our total for accommodations came down to $3,807. And here's the breakdown.
We started with 3 amazing nights in Kiama Downs, staying at our friend's beautiful beach house at no cost to us. Thank you, David and Susan. Check out the link below if you're interested in staying at this stunning location.
So next we spent 5 nights at a very cozy Airbnb in Kensington, and that was $422. It was close to public transportation, and it was perfect for a short stay just for a few days.
And then the majority of the time, we spent 26 nights in a fantastic Airbnb apartment in Potts Point. This was a very central location and made exploring Sydney a breeze. The total cost of our Potts Point stay was $3,385.
Now, the accommodations was definitely pricey in Sydney, especially compared to how much we usually spend, but it was worth it, we think, in order to be comfortable and a great location. Lots of things were very walkable. Now let's talk about our fixed expenses. These are the expenses that don't change regardless of where we're at. These include the US health insurance for Tim, $302. We do have our travel health insurance for both of us. It's $270. We pay for a virtual mailbox, which is $20 a month. Netflix, $23 a month. And our VPN comes out to about $5 a month.
So if you add up our fixed expenses, they come to $620 per month. Variable expenses, those totaled up to $5,056. So when you add those together, we come up with a grand total of $5,676, or about $162 per day. So if you divide that by two, it's $81 per person per day. I think that's pretty great.
Yeah. So that's our total cost for our 35 days in Sydney, Australia. It was definitely on the pricier side, like I said, what we're normally paying, but we feel it was definitely worth it.
We hope this breakdown gives you a better idea what to expect if you're planning a trip to Sydney. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe button, as well as that notification bell.
And let us know in the comments what's one thing you love doing in Sydney. It's a place we really, really enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on our next video.
Peace,
Peace,
love,
love,
and
and
travel
travel
on.
on.